How's it going, guys? We're back with some more Digimon World 2, continuing on from where we were last time. So when we left off last, we just picked up the 2 toy planes from the NPCs in this city, and we got the new location of a Digimon boss in another domain, so we're heading straight there. Now, there is a metal Greymon in this one that you can catch if you bring the toy planes with you really easily. But I'm probably going to skip out on that, don't really need him. So we're just going to go for grinding through. DemiDevin's almost level 13, and that'll be his max level because he hasn't been DNA Digivolved yet. Needs more DNA levels before he can increase his max level. Doesn't actually need DNA levels, it's based on max level of the Digimon you DNA Digivolve them with, I'm pretty sure. Something like them max level, or current level divided by 5 is added as max level for base Digimon, I think. Haven't looked at it in a while. Now I do still have the toy planes on me, not going to use them though because I still have a 4th Digimon in my party, so there's no space for any more. So this is where you first see Metal Greymon in this dungeon. It's not until towards the end that you can actually capture him though. And stepping on a trap, which is fantastic. Brought a few EP packs. Oh, there he is. Metal Greymon, ultimate level Digimon. He's decent, but he's not very strong when you first catch him. He doesn't hit very hard. If you catch multiples of them, you could probably level them up to the max level if you've got the patience for it. Then DNA Digivolve them together, make smaller ones, level them back up. That could possibly make them useful. Just trying to get rid of this confusion type status. Most annoying thing that could possibly happen, it just won't move straight left, no matter what way I try to move. So plenty of EP packs for this dungeon, hoping to get through it on the first shot. Then, once DemiDevin's max level, take him out of the party with the other Snogaburimon that I captured, switch them around so that he can be leveled up, and then Digivolved and then DNA'd with DemiDevin. Well, one of them's going to be DNA'd, I haven't decided which yet. Obviously when you DNA Digivolve them, they revert back to their previous form, so Champion goes back to Rookie, Ultimate goes back to Champion. But what they become depends on what you DNA Digivolve and how many DNA points the base Digimon has. I think that's how it works, or is it just what you combine them with? It might just be what you combine them with actually, for DNA Digivolving, and then Digivolving them, what they turn into changes based on how many DNA points they have. It has been a while since I looked at the charts that people have made. Some really detailed information. I might try and find some, put it in the description of the video, just in case anyone's curious. Nice simple guide to, well, not really simple, it's really difficult and time consuming to get all the Digimon you want, but it could be helpful. Just grinding the way through the dungeon at the moment. Could take a while without the map. Missing attacks. What a disappointment. Yeah. Might take a look at the guide again myself and see what DemiDevin will be, well, Devimon, Ice Devimon rather, will become when DNA Digivolve him with either of these guys. do have to be champion before you can DNA Digivolve them too. And it's usually best to just max out their level, because the base Digimon also gets bonus stats based on its partner Digimon when you DNA Digivolve them. Oh, text. Fantastic. Alright. So, I'm going to use first EP pack, running out. Now, after this one I'll probably upgrade the engine as well. I don't think I've unlocked the new engine, but I can upgrade the current one, and that'll basically double the EP it gives. Oh, look at that, easy gateway. Yeah. I think the second engine's already available, and some of the tools that you can purchase, like the Minesweeper and the Mech Hand, which could be useful later on. Just save EP by using use on nothing, letting him move into me instead of moving towards him and having to waste EP moving forward and then back. So, Metal Greymon's not too useful unless you chose Vaccine start, I suppose, and started with Agumon. Any other start you can only get 2 of them, because the toy plane I think is a guaranteed catch. Well, it's A grade toy, so I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed catch against even ultimates. But if you chose the Vaccine start, then you can buy the lower grade toys from the store in their base, and with enough of them, if you're really lucky, you can still catch a Metal Greymon. So you can just repeatedly come back to the dungeon and grind them out until you've got enough to be happy with it. But you do have to go through the entire dungeon every single time you want to catch another Metal Greymon. And unless you've got really strong Digimon, you will need a full party of 3 to actually beat him. So odds are you can only catch 1 at a time until you've got, well, by the time you've got the next box, he's going to be gone, because as soon as you beat this dungeon, he's gone for good. You can't come back and catch him anymore. He'll be gone from this place, and you can only get him from Digivolving or catch him in a later dungeon. This is just a good chance to get your hands on an easy ultimate. So just grinding our way through, trying to get all that XP for Ice Devimon, get him to 13. Not too worried about the other 2 leveling up anymore, they're both ready for champion. Thankfully doing enough damage to take these guys out pretty quickly. One more attack should be right. Thankfully haven't had any mana problems with the Digimon yet. They're all pretty solid HP and MP. Don't usually need refilling. Level ups refill them as soon as you level up, so that gets you. Oh, bit frozen here. Not sure what the problem. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay. I'm playing this on emulator, so it's not always going to be perfect. Well, even if it was on console, it wouldn't always be perfect either. And he's gone. On the next stop. Hopefully the gate's not too far away. It's a bit annoying without the map. Gotta remember where you've been yourself. And you have to check every room completely so that you know you've gotten everything from in the room. My least favourite thing to lose. Oh, there it is. Here we are, right at the end. Straight to the boss room. 6 floors in this domain. Right, so I'm pretty sure left. Pop the other EP pack. Ugh. Just a little bit sick at the moment. And it's really fucking hot. So pop the other EP pack. Oh, fuck. Elect spores. You can get rid of them with the right tools added, but I haven't actually added anything to the buggy yet. Haven't needed it. And another one. This is the first dungeon with elect spores in it. And another one. Yeah, just gonna keep going because it's not worth risking it. Oh, there's Metal Greymon, so here you can catch him. You just shoot out the toy plane and guaranteed catch. I would, but yeah, I've got nothing in the server because the other Snogaburumon's with me, and yeah, being the virus start, it's probably better off for me anyway, just keeping the toy plane, use it later in the game. Just head back, try and find the boss before we run out of EP, because that was my last EP pack. And that's blocked, of course. Those blocks you can also remove with the right tools for the buggy later on. Here we go, path straight to the boss. Hopefully we've got enough to get to the exit portal after the boss. Definitely don't have any EP left, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. Probably heal Betamon, just in case. Sometimes the bosses hit pretty hard. Harder than you expect them to. And Centaurymon. In we go. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Already got close to max level Devimon, and the other two were both ready to become champions, so that's gonna be useless. Knock down the little ones first and then move on to the big one. The Digimon that are in the fights with the boss Digimon seem to be a little bit tougher than the normal ones that you'd run into in the dungeon. So just make sure I go at it with all 3 attacks first, try and knock it out in one go. If I waste an attack, it shouldn't be too big a problem. Still have HP ROMs and everything. Can launch them. Yep, there it is. Still not. Hopefully this one's real. Yeah. Shouldn't be hitting too hard, I don't think. Only 14 damage. Piece of cake. Everything around here should still be pretty easy for a while. Take out Zarmon next. Hopefully shouldn't take too much more than Gabumon. I say in before he takes like 20 hits to kill. Counter attack. Too bad though. Nah, 11 damage. Oh crap, that's right, hits all 3. Still not too bad. We've all got pretty high HP, and he missed, of course. At least they both didn't miss. It's great. Didn't both miss. I apologise for the grammar. I have a tendency to stumble over my words when I talk for too long. Should only take one more attack from Devimon to take out Starmon, which means to start putting the damage on Centaurymon instead. Nice and easy. And I don't think that the warp gate's in a different room, so I'm pretty sure we should have enough EP to actually make it to it instead of having to go through the whole dungeon again and just walk onto it. You hit for nothing. Hit harder. I know if one more burst will do. It might take another turn to knock this guy out. Damn it, Snowgaburimon. Hit for more damage. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that's the kind of damage we need. Gone? Nope. Nope. One more turn. This should be the finishing attack. Giant needle straight to the gut. Yep, there he goes. Alright, so they leveled up. It's not too big a deal. Oh, God. Here we go. Yep, there's the exit. Didn't even have to worry. Right, so we'll head back to town. So we'll have to go see the guard captain. Let him know that we went and took care of the domain and the boss Digimon. And he should put us on to the next part of the story. We'll also have to Digivolve Snowgaburimon and Betamon to their champion levels. And then possibly level up the other Snowgaburimon a little bit before we head off into the other dungeons. There might even be a DNA Digivolution before... Oh, but first, yes. Gonna go by these other parts. Yeah, so the Lion Engine's already available, but no new battery, no RAM, no box. Got the shooter gun, the bug zapper. Bag zapper? I don't know. The R cannon, the mech hand, all the good stuff. And this is the ammo guy. Have to transfer it over from the server first, so I can get to the right menu. Put those away, not going to use them anytime soon. Yeah, let's go pick up some of these other bits too. So, what do we need? Probably go for mech hand, maybe the mine sweep. Screw the mech hand, right? Mine sweep and bug sweep. So, put together the Digibeetle. Oh, yep. So, put in the Lion Engine. Crab battery, only one we have. The Ant Ram, Dodo Box, mech hand, shooter gun. Yeah. Upgrade that shit. So, crab battery. Yep. Yeah, doubles the EP we have. So it's basically like having an inbuilt EP pack on top of the normal engine. Can't complain about that. Oh well. I'll leave it off here, and when we start up next time, we'll start with the Digivolutions and DNA Digivolutions. I'll get that done. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.